Alright everybody, welcome in, welcome back. We are on to painting painting episode number 26 of all 50 of our Nifty United States, and this is going to be South Carolina. If it's your first time joining us, here's the step-by-step process. First, trace it off of the map, cut it out, trace it onto canvas, paint it on the canvas, cut it out of the canvas, glue that canvas up onto the map that we started with. So for South Carolina, I didn't really have anything in mind. I had no clue what to do for this one, so I went basically off of the comments. Now, when I first saw the very common theme, I kept seeing Pimento trees come up, and I just searched that, found them. They're very basically shaped, not very different from other trees, and then I went back into my notes and I realized it didn't say Pimento trees, it said Palmetto trees. So we are going to go with some Palmetto trees and a little crescent moon for South Carolina. These were very common requests, and then whenever I looked up this combination, it seems to be a very large theme for South Carolina, so I think it is spot on, and I was super excited to get a few more silhouettes onto the map just to help blend in the silhouettes that we have from Alabama. That's just a couple of states away. I'm also adding a lot of blue onto this one just because we're a little bit further away, and instead of it being so disjointed with so much blue in the middle of the map, having this blue over in the bottom corner is going to help with that. Laying on a little bit of land here for our palmetto trees to sit on, a little bit of foliage down at the bottom. I love myself a good little silhouette painting. The trick is to be careful because when it comes to paint, once it goes black, it doesn't go back, so less is more. We can always get back in there and make it a little bit bigger. If you haven't seen the other 25 episodes of this series, they are up on my page. Go check them out. There's some bonus content as well. If there's states that you see that have not been painted yet and you want to see something specific for those states, just drop a comment, drop a suggestion. I still have a few that I'm unsure about, like Pennsylvania, not positive what we're going to be doing there. I'm not dead set on Connecticut or New Hampshire either. I also have a special idea for Nevada, so if you have things you want to see for Nevada, drop comments because I might be doing something a little bit different than what I initially intended for them. This is such a cute little painting. It's turning out so well. I don't know if you thought the same thing when I was a small child. The crescent moon, I thought it was a croissant moon because it's shaped like the breakfast croissants, and it turns out that's not the same thing, even though they are shaped similarly. That is not how they got their name. So anyways, time to go ahead and cut out this little painting. I think it turned out super cute. We're gonna go ahead and get it glued up onto the map. Be sure to drop comments with what you would like to see next. Let me know if you like this idea for South Carolina and if it did end up turning out super well. Here's a little bit of a closer look with it all next to all of the other states that are already up there. Thank you again for joining, and I'll see you back here soon.